Alright. Let's start this game. I'm hearing myself, so let's mute myself. And then find where's the picture. Alright, we have a picture. So today we are going to continue this police fantasy game, Robocop, hero from my childhood or something like that. And yeah, they are not doing terribly well, but let's see how the Robocop saves the day, basically. I think we got our assets to handed to us, and the main culprit is still on the loose. I was thinking to play another shooter game in Saturday. I think there's some games that have been removed from Steam, so you can't purchase them, but you can play. So I had an idea that I could go through some of those games. That's the plan, at least. Long loading screen. Yeah, I don't know why my computer doesn't like Unreal games for some reason. Always taking way too long to load. But that's understandable with the new Unreal 5 games. But previously they used to be like pretty nifty. Slow texture loading.
Murphy, are you on your way to see Dr. Blank?
Yes. Let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
So we are here. The situation is over there. Cyber trail is here. Okay, we have serve and protect. Detect violations 3. Only 3 violations. And some police work. Okay, we need to support Washington. A bit of hang up. Okay, this looks like a urban development. And that was the place where we meet the old man.
Just look at that. I wouldn't...
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
Oh no.
I am going in.
You need backup.
Remember your field training, Officer Washington.
I won't let you down.
You guys go ahead. I'll secure the perimeter.
Mr. May's poster. Maybe he actually knows him.
Päivää. Tai iltaa. Tai päivää. Depends. Is it morning or day? So let's see how the Robocop solves the robbery in the store.
Let's get him!
Crazy physics.
Really know your stuff. Let's get him! We stand no chance against you. That'll teach him a lesson.
No, that's some fishes on the floor. Fish market here. Okay, so let's breach.
That's my shot. Oh God, what will my father say? And the fish, all the fish are gonna go bad.
Oh, quit your whining, Pops. It's not like anyone can smell the difference.
Okay. Interviewing.
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh, shit, that's Robocop. Listen, you and your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood's business. And you're police on OCP's money, so you better scram if you don't want trouble.
What I want is not important. What I need is your surrender.
Well, how about batteries, huh? I'm sure you need those to stick them up your ass to keep that freak show running. I've got a hostage here, and I'll blow his fucking brains out if you try anything stupid.
Break the door. He's reloading.
Who's that?
That was fast. Okay.
There ain't an ounce of respect in those perps. There's nothing sacred to OCP. But I was wrong about you. You definitely more human than any of them OCP hyenas.
That was intense.
Good job, Officer Washington.
Thank you, Robo.
I think they shot Washington a bit, but he seems to be okay. Okay, that's the situation solved basically. When I say solved, I mean that Robocop came and shot everyone. What's this? No money, unpaid bills, sense of impending doom. Consider red market. Organ selling made easy. Okay, yeah, this is slightly cyberpunkish game. Easy way to sell your own organs. Yeah, usually people have 2 kidneys, so they can sell another one. Okay. when I'm running the server on my computer, this is slightly more slowly loading up game. Yeah, of course you shouldn't actually keep server on your computer when you are streaming, but that's beside the point. But yeah, and not really a game for slideshow machine. So good graphics card and good CPU as well. Okay, here we go. Coroner comes and cleans up after Robocop.
Hey, Washington. That sounded like a proper gunfight. So how come you're still in one piece?
I had a partner who had my back.
Yeah,
Keep it up
point.
and I might just change my mind about you.
Yeah, that's a Robocop.
I'll wrap this up, Robo. We can head back to the precinct.
Robocop is determined to make Washington a real police. Okay, now it's loading. So, some violations here. Some protect and serve. Not the Ford, it's Lord. Kids. Yep. I would just love to give tickets to some people. Now it's loading once again. Slightly funny these loading screens. Somehow developers couldn't fit everything to memory at the same time. Because there's something here. Did I have a points? By the way, let's check the skills. I have 5 points. Enhancement was on the deduction reset. Okay. Gangstas. Oh, okay, now we see stuff. 7 protect 3. Okay, now we can actually see where to go. So no more wandering around aimlessly. Good for streamers and speedrunners. Makes a game lot more easier. Okay. Medical examiner.
Hey, Robo, could you help us? We're in quite a pickle.
Once again.
We have here a dead campaign manager from Mills's office.
Uh-huh.
This case is urgent, but we can't get inside the vehicle to examine the corpse.
For some reason, the car is electrified. Now that everyone's on strike, there's no one to take care of it, and I don't want to end up like a well-done steak. I am glad to be of help. And if you could look around for clues afterward, you know, You never can tell with the electricity.
Bulbs are burnt out. Something must have caused a short circuit. I assume a failure of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it.
And if it wasn't for that, we'd have probably found the car on bricks and him in just his boxers.
I wouldn't be so optimistic.
Okay.
Magnavolt is deactivated. It is now safe to investigate the car.
Ah, great. But if you could take a look inside, just in case.
Gladly.
I don't
The
think
victim was
that's...
strangled. The rope was tied with a sailor's knot.
Yeah, I don't
Not
think
everyone can
that's
try something like that.
Magnavolt. Sailor.
The deceased is holding the phone. The last number dialed is described as the office.
Was he calling his own office door?
There is an earring on the front seat.
Could be helpful if we find out.
The phone, the earring, and a sailor's knot. That's something to go on.
And the place itself is interesting. Less than 100 yards from the victim's office. I wonder why he stopped here.
I will go to the office to see if the victim left a message.
It's near the cinema on the 3rd floor. We need to finish here before we can join you.
Were there any witnesses?
There's that homeless guy across the street. He warned us about the current. He probably tried to steal something from the car. But it's hard to get anything out of him. His hand is fried, but he says he doesn't want an ambulance. Says he can't afford it.
Why would OCP get involved in this case?
Not following politics, huh? The guy was Mills' campaign manager. OCP will do anything to get Mills elected.
If everyone hadn't been on strike, they would have brought the whole station down here.
Why did you not join the strike?
I owe Reed a favor.
And you're too close to retirement to risk
But
it.
there's
Yep.
nothing keeping you here, Officer O'Neill, apart from making my life less bearable.
Well, somebody's gotta watch your clumsy ass.
I will let you know if I find anything in that office.
We'll meet you there, and maybe we'll grab a burger on the way.
Not on my watch.
Hey, I thought we were partners.
Quite a pair. Reception. Speed and style. CP manager.
The long-awaited execution of the war criminal Ernesto de la Diego ended in failure when his military supporters, Red Rat, staged a bloody protest. Ernesto was acquitted to prevent further bloodshed.
Uh-huh. Okay, he's still sleeping. Temporary out of service. No names or anything.
Come on, please. Damn lock.
Do you need
May I
help?
help you, officer?
I want to speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant. But I'm afraid we have to wait for Mr. Page if we want to go in.
Why?
A keycard issue. I have to recode them every week because Mr. Page has a thing about security. But sometimes newly encoded cards don't work. I call them unpredictable little things. They can ruin even the best schedule.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
What? Oh God. That makes my schedule irrelevant.
Yeah,
Were you
probably.
or anyone else in the office yesterday after Mr. Page left?
No. Mr. Page always stays late, and just the two of us work here.
Allow me to check the phones. Mr. Page called the office during his murder.
Of course. But first we need to get inside. Maybe you could help with the door.
Okay.
Follow me.
I suppose we
I'll
have
just
a
go through my phone. It's on the desk on the right.
fake ID card. I suppose we have a permission to go in here. Like old Detroit look disgusting. So the idea of Delta City. Yeah, Delta City is in the movies even important part of the plot.
Organ selling and other ideas for making money?
The books were bought for show. Visitors don't look too closely, and making an impression is all that matters. Mr. Page's words.
Did Mr. Page like to sail?
It was one of his hobbies. I don't know who he sailed with, though. He kept me out of his private life.
Interesting. So, clues.
Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it. Mr. Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so secret that he arranged them for himself. I didn't even know about them.
There's a security camera, but I don't think we can get to the... Oh, maybe the camera footage is on the computer. Now, where's the last clue? Well, it's this.
Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings.
Bribery, in other words.
Did you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Kuzak's team, as the death of Mr. Page plays into their hands.
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G. In fact, they met yesterday.
Oh God. Could he be the murderer?
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy. I wasn't allowed to view his private schedule, so I don't know all the people listed there.
What about his receipts? There was one for earrings. Who were they for?
For Gloria. Oh God. G.
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh, from Kuzak's campaign office. Mr.
Kuzak's?
Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she lives?
Okay.
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court. I don't know the exact address.
Well, that settles things. Prestige. Last word distillery. Decollaborate single malt whiskey. Perhaps murder. Okay. So subtle.
What'd you find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back. Kurtz will be here in a minute. He just went to get us a couple burgers.
Oh, no can do. Well, there's a police cliche that when you get retired, you will get shot. Just the day before. I hope it's not that kind of story, basically. Päivää. Juhist. Mitäs menee? Long loading screens are good because then I have time to check the chat. That's great. Hienosti menee. Onko Robocop tuttu? All right. Gangstash is here. Okei. Elokuvana kyllä. Joo, sama se on. Sama se on niin elokuvana tuttu. Aha, täältähän löytyy 2 skillipojoa. Erinomasta. 2 skill points. Maybe I'll save 2 more and then I can get something done. Funny thing with the 1980s adult movies meant for adults, like Robocop, is that they had like side marketing that stuff, like toys and games and whatever, that were marketed on children. And I can't wrap my head around of idea of actually making an adult movie and then selling products based on it to kids who are not allowed to watch the movie. I think my parents didn't let me to see the Robocop in first time it came out of Finnish television. Suomalaisen indie-devaajan peli Road to Vostok tuttu, ootko seuraillut sen kehitystä? On seuraillut, ja nythän kävi sillä, että se vaihtoi Godot pelimoottorille, mikä on tässä pikkuhiljaa ottanut alaa Unityltä. Ja mä odottelen, että siitä tulee joku semmonen isompi pelattava versio, niin sitten voi testata, mutta ovat tosiaan Godotille niinku vaihtaneet. Good thing. Good to check around a bit. Mutta sitähän voisi luonnehtia, että se on niinku suomalainen Escape from Tarkov. Road to Vostok, I mean. Aha. Mielenkiintoinen kyllä, joo. Ehdottomasti mielenkiintoinen.
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us. What do you want?
Yeah.
I am here to ask questions about Simon Page.
He's my political opponent. I have nothing more to say about him.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
Oh. Too bad for him. I kind of liked him.
Uh-huh.
So why are you here?
We have reason to believe that you are involved.
On what basis?
We found evidence that you may have been at the crime scene.
What a surprise. Evidence found by OCP, perhaps?
Did you or did you not meet yesterday?
I was supposed to, for business. But Simon called my office and canceled the meeting.
The investigation demands that I search your apartment.
If OCP wants to frame me, you probably won't back off anyway, so come on in.
Well, maybe Robocop is a good boy and would go away if she said no.
I was wondered if there was a man hiding under that shiny armor. I have a second glass if you want to loosen up.
Okay, now she's hitting Robocop. And what do neighborhoods mean to us?
I have a prescription for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed.
Okay, that's sus. Okay. And these are probably for the personal use or something.
I lead a busy social life. It's not a crime, is it, officer?
Depends.
I have various hobbies. Sailing is one of the more innocent ones.
Yep. Well, I'll buy that.
Do you like it, officer? Such strong hands can probably tie strong knots.
Okay, what else do we need? So we knew she met the victim last day. There were her rope around victim's neck and her earring, and they had hobbies together. So what else? Okay, there's another, yeah. Another earring.
Is this a gift from Mr. Page?
He gave them to me when we met. He was probably trying to buy his way into my favor. I lost the second one.
Okay.
So, am I under arrest? Maybe you want to cuff me?
Being restrained is exciting only for those who are truly free. According to Mr. Page's schedule, you met often. Too often for business meetings.
That doesn't make me a murderer. Simon contacted me a month ago. He wanted me to join Mills's campaign office. We slept together a couple of times, and there was something electrifying about it.
Electrifying?
His
Sus.
with OCP, the consequences if we were found out. And we were. His assistant figured it out. She must have reported us, and OCP killed him. They were afraid he might give me Mills's campaign details.
You claimed that Agatha Crane knew about your affair.
Not only knew, but she blackmailed Simon. She's ambitious. She wanted to get a promotion out of it, but Simon fired her.
When was Agatha fired?
Maybe a week ago? You should talk to her, not me.
I intend to do that. Please stay at our disposal.
Missing you already.
She doesn't have a motive. That's the thing. Not motive for the murder. So that's why we need to rule her out.
Is the victim's assistant still with you?
O'Neill here. We have a problem locating her, but I can assure you she didn't leave the office. You'll see what I mean when you get here.
On my way. Keep Ms. Crane there and be careful. She is our prime suspect.
Understood.
But yeah, luckily this is not a game that you need to make deductions and puzzling choices and stuff like that. This is more straightforward. A role-playing game though, but straightforward one. So. Although visual storytelling is pretty nice in this game. I mean all the commercials and stuff like that. And Urban Decay. Who killed Simon Page? So we could actually do the serve and protect. Well, let's do it after this. Needs a bit running around, but. I wonder where she has gone. Niin joo, tosiaan oli ajatuksena, että pelaisin Spec Ops The Line-peliä, mikä on yksi sairaimmista räiskintäpeleistä ikinä. Se on juuri otettu pois Steamista, mutta se on hyvin kontroversaalinen. Saatan ehkä lauantaina näyttää sitä. So at least that's the idea that I would play Spec Ops The Line for you people. Okay, what's in here? Okay, Burgerman is back.
A very good question.
When you left, I came inside to take her statement, but there was no one here. Kirk showed up soon after.
We've been looking for the lady ever since, but she's vanished into thin air. She couldn't have left the office without us seeing her, though.
We must find her. New evidence suggests that she is the murderer.
Once again, let's just check every corner. She couldn't just disappear.
How do we know that the missing lady is the one who did this?
She had a motive. She threatened to reveal Page's affair to get a promotion. He fired her instead.
9584. This computer wasn't open last time I was here. But let's see. Penal codes. Ugly face. College. Okay, what are we looking for? Here's a clue.
A secret button hidden in the desk. This is getting more interesting.
As long as it's not red,
The case of the mysterious disappearance solved. Now all we have to do is open that door.
It looks like she used a computer. Sesame. Maybe we can find something
sure.
there.
Keep reminding me of the delicious sesame sprinkled burger buns we haven't eaten yet.
Just delete already.
That's the problem.
Agatha Crane, you are under arrest for the murder of Simon Page.
It was just removing an obstacle.
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent.
I had the right to do it. He didn't even realize that by blackmailing him, I proved that I'll do anything for the job. What else would you want from a political strategist?
Yep.
Right
That's actually a point.
This is my attorney. I wasn't born to end up in jail. I was born for great things, and only I decide my fate.
There are no bullets in that gun. The clip is out.
Unpredictable little things. Again, it's frustrating when they ruin even.
Maybe she wasn't so great campaign manager.
Everything will go according to plan for the next several decades.
Yep.
Okay, lady, show's over. You're coming with us. I hope they throw away the key. Because of your cold-blooded murder, I'll have to reheat my burgers.
Okay, so he got the burgers. Oh, PCB, nice. Confiscated. Incriminating documents, fake money. Yeah. What is this doing here? I have actually upgraded my weapon and it's pretty good. Holy Bible, human anatomy, constitution, different areas, penal codes, analysis of healthcare, revised statues, annotated. Okay. I suppose. Still sleeping. But yeah, this was simple short murder case. I think I commented about people that how dangerous is it to make a electrified car. So serve and protect. Let's go. Let's do some police work. Or change. Oil spillage. Ticket. Ooh, nice.
I didn't know you were involved in politics.
I don't give a shit about elections, but they give free food for handing out flyers.
Point. Ah, there's a burger shop. Drinking in public. Oh yeah, it's probably.
Drinking in a public place is against the law.
Depends on the law though.
I'm drunk already, and I am home.
Yeah, but if you are homeless.
I will not issue a ticket. However, I recommend enrolling in the homeless help program.
I'm not homeless, so get out of my house.
Okay, he's in denial. Public trust. Yeah. Giving ticket to homeless people doesn't probably help. Okay. Apparently he has like long arms or something. Okay, what's this? Stolen handbag. One good thing with the Robocop is that his first directive is to serve the public trust, which is pretty neat. Not to uphold the law. That's more like Judge Dredd kind of thing. I am the law. but serve the public trust. Obstruction and fire hydrant. Okay. Oh, that was easy. Cyber trail. Okay, so let's go and save the good doctor. Enter the hotel. I was just sidetracked to do everything else. But yeah, the doctor was nice.
You're back already, Grumpy? With all those colorful flags and balloons, any other cat would be in seventh heaven. Maybe you're more like me, and you get a headache just thinking about politics.
You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I'm to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
So, you aren't the real Robocop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
Okay. That's way too much information. People have strange fetishes. Okay, this looks like a place that we are going to shoot up soon enough. Fake ID card. I love how Robocop can see it's a fake ID card. Incriminating pictures. Janitor's closet. Oh no.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Okay.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device.
Sorry.
You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them, and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
I would
I
like that.
promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
Yeah, but because she's one of few people that actually listen Robocop.
Yes.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
I was struggling to comprehend my own existence.
That's not quite right. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
I like to think of myself as a person.
It's great to hear you still stand by it. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman?
Yep.
Or bring comfort to a suffering old man?
Would an actual person glitch?
Actually, yes.
A clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories in the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side.
Yeah, probably.
No wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
Old-fashioned suitcase computer.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
Uh-huh.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature.
Uh-huh.
Can you please open the door?
Caution! She's not alone. Robocop is guarding the targets among performers.
That's why I took the Desert Eagle. Oh no.
Were they here to kill me?
Yep.
We need to move. Lewis, there was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
One!
We need to move.
Is this really about the research?
I will figure that out. Follow me.
Can we rest for a moment?
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This room is getting awfully hot.
Can we Once cop, always cop. Okay, that's the way to do.
We're moving forward. That's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia.
Well, we aren't dead, so... Well, Alex Murphy technically is, but...
Need to move.
This heat is just too much.
We must keep going.
Should we go down or can we go to this side?
We cannot go through. Fire is blocking the way.
Oh, the cat. Achievement, a real hero. Save the cat.
Follow me.
We found Grumpy! Thank you so much. The sprinklers aren't working.
Oh, that works.
We got visuals on the
They aren't armored from their legs, so... Yeah, NASA thanks you.
The fire's dying out.
Here's someone's footsteps upstairs.
I will make a way.
I think I just hit him to balls. Okay, that was gruesome.
Follow me.
Oh, wow. I've seen messes here before, but not quite like this.
We've made it. Oh, thank God. But what should we do now?
Dance.
My partner is going to take you to someplace safe. I will find the guilty party using your computer's coordinates.
At least we saved the cat. Some highlights on this mission. Basically, this assault rifle I was using, it's G11, which was prototype weapon back in 80s. Shoot caseless ammunition. Worked with the German space magic. Basically, it's a rolling lock.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
One-liners in this game. Ah. Okay. Signal tracking. So, okay, signal is gangsters is over there. So
I know what we can do to make tonight more exciting. Grandma.
okay, this is going down, so it's getting colder. Dead cold. I'm going to get that gang stash. Now we can actually see all those markers on the map.
Even though we would like to prevent them, medical errors happen. According to one study, they are the #1 killer among all demographics, and that is unacceptable.
I was scared to hear what the study found. I wish there was something I could do.
You don't have to be scared anymore because now there is something you can do. Donate money to the Institute of an Unexpected Miracle.
Unexpected
and don't worry
miracle.
about medical errors. Each dollar you spend will make you feel more secure, and how you feel is half the battle.
I paid $10, and now I feel much safer.
This is not insurance. You will not be covered against medical malpractice at any medical facility.
Okay, so totally pointless. There's another. So we are heading back, and our target is totally not on this side of the map. And then we have a lag spike. Or not. Okay, so next left. Ah, you can open this. Nice to know. Crime evidence. There's more of those. Signal is still 0, so it's somewhere on the other side of the map, or somewhere in the middle. I kind of like this game's idea that it's okay. That was refilled. What else? Okay. Marker is still here. Okay, so signal is still 0. Although it was slightly up here. Victim's apartment building. Okay, now it's coming up. Is it the burger place?
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
That's handy. You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Sure.
Murphy, out.
Still mega store.
Loose out.
You know, it's not growing. It's on the roof. Possibly on the roof. Yeah, definitely on the roof. No, it's going down. Okay, now it's going down, so it's not on the roof level, it's on the street level. Maybe this place. Almost 100. This is going down. Now it's going up. I suppose it is. No, it's going down. What?
Need some rubble?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision.
Well, actually, I do have a X-ray vision.
Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
Actually,
I am much more than that.
Push the container.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
I suppose Robocop is way too big for the sewers. Or it's manhole.
Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a party going on down there? Some of them ain't come back. Let's hope it's not
Okay. Party on the sewers. Or more people to shoot.
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken Dr. Blanche to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact if back up. Stay safe.
Okay. Recent victims. Or more of them. Open the floodgate.
Enemy contact! Hand compromised! Right hand damage sustained!
I think he's cremated. Basically, they got a drop on me, but it all went well. Power is back. Some drugs. What else? I really should use my special skills, but haven't really been using. Okay. Some health and nothing else. Well, that was slightly shoddy. Incriminating evidence. There's a one health back here, basically. OCP turret. Oh no. Okay, that works. More points. No grenades in this game, but I think these are good enough. slightly backtracking. I'm taking this with me. Okay, so there's a turret. Yep, there's a turret. Okay, I suppose this takes too long to switch to the aiming device here. Anything else here?
Please, don't kill me!
Do not be afraid. I am a police officer.
I had this nasty dream that I was a homeless guy living in the sewers.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Okay. What else? You could basically probably hack the turret from this kind of computer. Good to know. That was trap, I think. Yeah, much better this than changing to the aiming reticle during the slow-mo. Also, I could have slow mode here and start hacking. But yeah. Upstairs. Stairs go up. There's another turret here, I think. No? Okay. I thought so, but wasn't. Ouch! That wasn't a good idea. I suppose gasoline explosion will hurt Robocop. Can we? Okay, we can't heal more from this side. Last leg. Hehe. that's actually a real thing with the G11. Fake money. Heavy pistol. Lots of guns. Incriminating pictures, okay. Area of investigation. So no more shooting, I think. This is their base. This is probably an exit. So let's take a look around. Fake ID cards. Sewage map of Detroit. Okay, so sewer. Are they after the major? Probably. OCP communication internal link connected employee account Andanovsky Vendel. CEO only.
Lewis, I found the computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I'm uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
But can Robocop arrest OCP employees? I mean, that was the case in the movies that he couldn't. Is it going to be a boss fight next? Compulsory sewer map. Every game has a sewer map. For some odd reason. Alright, so what's next? I wonder. So we can't arrest old man. And old man probably isn't the big bad guy here. Because he's kind of busy dying. He might have given like permission to follow Robocop's evaluation, but no, I tried to OCP headquarters. So we are all finished here, I think. Cyber trail. Into the OCP headquarters. Slightly pointless detour to the town, but yeah, whatever. This is so Deus Ex, kind of. Cyberpunkish.
Hey, Murphy. We've been analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
Okay, so it would be like an old man who is prime suspect.
I think I know how to solve the jumper problem we're having.
Psychological support?
Nets. I will present my solution at today's meeting.
Just let me go. You said yourself that you didn't have time for me.
I know who you are, lady. You broke into the security room. You're up to something.
Welcome to Omni Consumer Products. How may I help you?
A meeting regarding afterlife is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
Well, that's that way to go. Okay, what's the problem here?
There's been a security breach I need to investigate, but someone's got to escort this trespasser out of the building.
I could help in both cases.
Good. The breach seems like a big job. Once you're done with her, can you join me in the server room? It's just down the hall.
Sure he could.
Don't think it's over, lady. I'll check the security cameras later to see what you've been up to. Expect a visit from the police in a couple of days.
I'll buy coffee and donuts to welcome him.
You are responsible for that security breach.
I'm trying
Sherlock.
to save people's homes. Do I have to remind you what OCP is planning to do with the residents of Old Detroit to create space for Delta City?
A reminder will not hurt.
OCP needs to run Old Detroit into the ground to move forward with the creation of Delta City. The problem is there are people still living there. So OCP takes their property in exchange for supposed profit shares from the investment in the construction. I believe this loophole will allow OCP to rob these people of all they have. I need to find out what the estimates are for those additional costs. As you can imagine, they don't include them in their brochures, so I have to dig deeper. All the information I need to help those people is in the room where the security guard is expecting you. So can you help me get those records out?
I will not let OCP hustle innocent people.
You'll find the relevant data on one of the servers. I'll be waiting here to pick it up.
Okay, let's help her.
But you don't have the proper clearance. You won't be able to access the elevators, sir. Sir!
Let me get that door for you. I saw that whole scene. The way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up? Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in Old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations. so that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up.
This is a friendly reminder. A gunshot wound no longer entitles you to a day off, unless hospitalization is required. Thank you.
You have to stop coming to the office. You no longer work here.
Why was he smiling when I signed it? He never...
Can someone take this robot away from here? I'm trying to work.
There is no one here.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
This is from the first movie.
Nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife.
Uh-huh.
OCP's answer to death itself.
Okay.
As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
This is how I see myself.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife. Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, Robocop and all future cyborgs will be granted human
Okay.
rights. They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
Okay.
Afterlife. Eternity today.
So their whole campaign is based on the Robocop.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
Eve?
It's actually Meg.
Are you like me?
So you've seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress.
Good
I've
thing.
got a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's advertising for you. At least with Afterlife, we won't get many complaints from the dissatisfied customers. 'Cause they'd be dead, you know?
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful Robocops before you came along.
Where did they conduct the research for this project?
I don't know, but I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
Where is the old man?
Probably in his office, at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
Okay.
Suit yourself.
So this is the city plan. Nice view. Samantha's investigation. Okay, now we can actually go and check. So the server room is where exactly? But Samantha's investigation doesn't show up on map, so I suppose it's not really working. Maybe it was downstairs and didn't notice.
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning.
Okay.
We at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully, you old fuck. But don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses.
Like Robocop.
And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
Wendell is still out there.
The market will take care of him. With no one to finance his stunts, he'd need an army willing to mindlessly fight for him, and for free. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand, since I need you to come to the ARMS Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come!
So 80s.
Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo. That expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
Uh-huh. Okay, CEO seems to be some kind of party animal.
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company, you will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work time. Thank you.
Okay. This is a toilet. That doesn't have any meaningful function for Robocop. Okay. Interesting. Open workspace. Yeah, feels like we are going to shoot up this base at some point. No one around. What's in here? Okay. Okay, lag spike when standing at the elevator.
The old man is dead.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call from the precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Ah.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No. Stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
Samata's investigation is that way, but it didn't have a. I can see it on the marker, but not in the map. Interesting. Warrant required.
Someone likely tried to lay a hand on the data collected in this room. The security breach caused them to lock down. Can you open them?
I need permission to enter the restricted area and damage OCP property.
Do whatever it takes.
When you put it like that. Where's the man? Janitor's closet, okay.
Now, I need to reboot the security system. The malfunction shut down not only the doors, but also a nearby metal detector gate.
No more forgotten codes. Okay, I should have gone to the investigation right away. So I can't do it right now. Basically glitching out. Huh. Okay. I mean, player might want to do it after the fact. So that's pretty... That's not fun. I'm basically pretty good at finding bugs from games.
I can't believe he's gone. He was so young.
Such a tragedy, but are our bonuses safe?
Do they know who'll be the new CEO? I hope it won't be that
Yeah, biggest threat in the 80s for Americans that Japanese are taking over. Because Japanese were making good money back in the 80s. But after that, their economy has been on decline. Let's wait this to load. The man himself.
You're here? Good. Proceed to the main stage and stand on the podium. There's an old friend waiting for you there already.
Uh-huh.
We have to be on the lookout for Antonovsky.
Do you ever just stop? We won, so smile. Okay, don't smile. Creeping me out. It's showtime. Welcome, everyone, to the Detroit Arms Expo, where we will show you the newest, hottest advancements in urban warfare. Thank you. Thank you. Now, please, before we proceed, let's take a moment to honor the man who made all of this possible. So join me in a minute of silence. Now, let's start the
That
party.
was short minute.
OCP has always been the pioneer pushing the limits of what's been possible in security technology. Those efforts gave us Robocop and Robocop 2. That's right. But much like our late CEO.
Okay, game crashed. Let's restart. I wonder where's the when is the last autosave? Probably when we entered the expo. Okay, we have a picture. Yeah, so some small memory leak and stuff. This game, although this wasn't big AAA game. I think this was second or third crash during the gameplay, so yeah. Such things can happen, but it's like 1.4 version. There's already several updates that came out, so
You're here? Good. Proceed to the main stage and stand on the podium. There's an old friend waiting.
We have to be on the lookout for Antonov.
Do you ever just stop?
okay. Crashed.
You won. So smile.
Okay. That's puzzling. Let's not be as hasty. Okay, we have a picture. Let's not be as hasty. I might check what the internet is saying about this bug. Okay, new update has been introducing some crashes. Maybe.
You're here? Good. Proceed to the main stage and stand on the podium. There's an old friend waiting for you there already.
We have to be on the lookout for Antonov.
Do you ever just stop? We won. So smile. Okay, don't smile. Creeping me out. It's showtime. Welcome, everyone, to the Detroit Arms Expo, where we will show you the newest, hottest advancements in urban warfare. Thank you. Thank you. Now, please, before we proceed, let's take a moment to honor the man who made all of this possible. So join me in a minute of silence. Now, let's start the party. OCP has always been the pioneer pushing the limits of what's been possible in security technology. Those efforts gave us Robocop and Robocop 2.
That's ugly.
That's right. But much like our late CEO, Robocop is the past. We need to look at the future. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present OCP's newest achievement, the UED. Urban Enforcement Droid.
Crashing again. Yeah. Let's check the let's check the validity of the game at Steam. And yeah, a good time to actually go and check some commercials. Okay. Not really fun when it starts to crash, because then I can't actually boot the computer without actually stopping the stream. volume a bit. Yeah, let's check the files. This might take some time. Let's figure this out. Okay, we can't do restart. Lots of small stuff that can or cannot help. We can start from the simple solutions. Well, most simple would be like restart the computer, but that's like out of the question so far. Okay, now it's taking sweet time to check the game. Short game, but it's like 40 gigabytes. So once again, current games are pretty huge. I mean, many games are like 100 gigabytes, and that's like crazy amount of stuff. Okay, so this might take a while. One good solution is to run the game as a admin. So that might be because those violations that cause crash might sometimes be attributed to the game not having rights to write on the memory and stuff like that. So that's something you can actually try to test. I was more like hyped up that yeah, sure going to play this today. Yeah, taking it's sweet time to check the files. But yeah, Unreal 5 games aren't often that well optimized. And that's probably because too much stuff and it needs to look too good. And then there's like hurry to make the game, and optimization was more important back in the day when you had like limited amount of computing power and space and stuff like that. Let's check what other solutions is there. So auto game to Windows security, maybe not. Clean boot would be nice. Can't do it right now. Disable the Steam overlay. Maybe. Yeah, verify game files is one of those that we can do right away. So the last update has been like 23rd of January. And after that there has been like some issues that players have been reporting. So maybe it's bad update. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, by the way, there's videos from my YouTube page. Lots of new videos. Cyberpunk was great. I mean, I'm looking at the video, and it was pretty great. DLC. I mean, Phantom Liberty. That was pretty nice. Lots of stuff to do. But other games that I've been playing and displaying on the YouTube page, Iron Fury. That's actually a build engine game. You know, build engine used in Duke Nukem. So that's something I highly recommend checking out. Yeah, shooting stuff up. Then we have a Team Gas making Finnish videos. SWAT 4 with the mods still our favorite game. Baldur's Gate 3 is ongoing, and let's see what others. Yeah, Starfield, sure, it's ongoing, and just started the Red Hammer, which is DLC for the Operation Flashpoint, really old campaign, which you can't actually get anymore, legally at least. I have bought the old Operation Flashpoint, which had the campaign. It's the worst campaign, but I went and modded it with the Finnish Defense Force unit, so it's now it's rather playable. But yeah, old shooter games, and Rogue Trader is ongoing both in as a live stream and a video series. So those are games that I really recommend. And Contraband Police, I think I would like to stream Contraband Police a bit more, because it was nice police simulator. Police simulator meets Papers, Please. Yeah, almost 60% soon checked of files, so I don't think it's going to be like. I don't think it's going to be about this. Let's try to start this. Yeah, memory issues used to be like pretty big back in the day when we hadn't got as good memory management with the PC and Windows. Now the game doesn't want to start. Now 35% left, basically. So that's taking a while. But anyway, yeah, nice game, but yeah, some bugs in this, and some locations were like not terribly financed, not terribly well made. So graphics are cool and game design is cool, and RPG as a Robocop, that's pretty cool. I don't remember when was the last Robocop game, by the way. I think it was like years ago. I guess there's quite many of them. The most of them came out when the movies came out. Okay, so last was Robocop, the official game, 2014, and it was free to play, iOS and Android. Tie into Robocop remake. Robocop has a remake. What kind of fan am I? Before that it was Robocop 2004. 2003. Japanese game, okay. 2001. Robocop versus the Terminator. Why not? And then were 90s, and 1988 and 1991 games. Okay, there's several. Didn't know about the free-to-play game and the remake of the Robocop. Kind of went under the hood. I suppose now I need to see that movie as well. But yeah, sure. The new Robocop film is set in 2028. Okay, but the idea basically is exactly the same. Yeah, good to know. Let's wait this to finish, and I suppose if the Steam noticed that there's some files that are broken, I need to download them. That's going to be a bummer, but probably not. Probably just it's all about having run the game with the administration rights. But yeah, probably bad update 2 weeks ago. That's the most probable culprit. They're slightly boring when I found the bugs from the game when I'm supposed to be streaming, but hey, can't do anything about it. Of course we have other games to play, so that wouldn't be like end of the stream if I can't play. I like Contraband Police, I would be like one of those. Plan B. Let's say we have several Plan Bs currently. Okay, all files are confirmed to be okay. So let's try to start this again. Now with the administration rights. And not through the Steam, because some games are worse if you start them through the Steam. Okay, we have a picture. Also some memory leak perhaps that isn't fixed right away. I mean if the game is unloading and loading shaders constantly. But long times to load are actually like indicating the fact that the game is loading shaders quite a lot. Okay, let's try this again. Waiting to game to load. Yeah, exactly this is why I think the game is loading shaders and okay, took some time. The man himself, textures haven't loaded well yet. Arms race. Let's give the game a chance to load the textures first, and then we proceed.
You're here? Good. Proceed to the main stage and stand on the podium. There's an old friend waiting for you there already.
We have to be on the lookout for Antonov.
Ah, it crashed. Ah!
He won. So smile. Okay, don't smile. Creeping me out.
Okay.
It's showtime. Welcome, everyone, to the Detroit Arms Expo, where we will show you the newest, hottest advancements in urban warfare. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, please, before we proceed.
Okay, only chance now is to restart the stream and game. So I'll be back in a few minutes.